This is Crypto Global, the right channel that will feed you anything about cryptocurrency. We're glad to have you on board with us again. On today's video, we've got some big news for you. But before we go there, make sure that you smash that like button, subscribe to the channel, and turn on that notification bell for updates. Well, guess who just sold $1 billion worth of Bitcoin? Have someone in mind? Elon Musk, everyone! Elon Musk, the owner of Tesla. It was revealed that he sold nearly $1 billion worth of Bitcoin. Ain't that insane? While people are still trying to understand this bold move by Musk, we are going to talk about it here at Crypto Global. Elon Musk and Tesla disclosed their profit for this year's second quarter. With the economic crisis going on, it is already a good thing for Tesla to still have a 42% return. However, there is pullback with their margins. But looking at its number of 32.9% to 27.9%, we can say that it's not really that bad. Most car companies wouldn't be devastated with that number. Some would even wish for that. Based on this report, we could say that Tesla is actually doing pretty good. Their stocks are still high and would probably go higher. They've done it before. They sure can do it again. But things aren't always what they seem. It's been brought up that in order for Elon and Tesla to survive quarter two, they needed to sell 75% of their Bitcoin. What a hard time for them. So, how much worth of Bitcoin is 75% of their Bitcoin holdings? Here's what the article states. Tesla sold $936 million worth of Bitcoin, or 75% of its holdings, for average price of $29,000. The decision was made in order to generate more cash flow. This is the reason Elon Musk gave to us, worried that their available assets was insufficient. He obviously wanted an increase, especially with COVID situation in other countries, particularly in China where operations shut down. Musk even went on saying that this should not be taken as some verdict on Bitcoin because, well, the same man said that he will be buying more Bitcoin in the future. Let's trust him on that. It's not as though he is threatened by Bitcoin, because he's basically giving us the impression that this move is not the merchandise Bitcoin. Well, at least that's what he's showing us. But to put it simple, the guy wants money, he wants cash, he wants security due to the economic state that we are in today. And it could worsen, you know. Here's a guy on Twitter who broke down this move of Elon and Tesla. His name is Meet Kevin, or @RealMeetKevin. In his tweet, he showed the cash flow statement, and in there was the $922 million cash bonus from selling BTC, which, mind you, made up for their cash flow. Had it not been for this, they'd be struggling on a negative. Now, they have $847 million in cash flow, which wouldn't have been possible without them selling Bitcoin. So this tweet is Kevin's nice way of saying, nah, Elon didn't just do this for cash, he did it to get out of the negative cash flow. The cash flow statement also shows that they were burning too much cash. So in order to cover that one up, they made this bold move. Actually, it just makes sense. They want assets, so they sold Bitcoin. Makes complete sense, right? What's questionable is the volume of Bitcoin that they sold. Don't you think that's just over the top? Fill in the comment section down below about your thoughts with the amount of Bitcoin Elon sold. Was it too much, or was it completely necessary? Evidently, Elon is securing Tesla and its earnings. With the margins that they are able to produce, pretty sure they still got plenty of cash. But people are talking about whether this was to make them look good, or are they really struggling, or will he really stand by his words of buying more Bitcoin in the future, or he no longer feels safe with it? Because now the problem's solved. And yet there are no talks about Tesla purchasing Bitcoin. So, only time will tell what their real intentions are. Catch this. Elon may have sold almost $1 billion worth of Bitcoin, but look at us. Where are we today? We're still here. Elon selling it for 29,000 gave Bitcoin a chance for a breakout with this resistance. It went downhill really fast. Here we are thinking it was the FUD Voyager, or from the 3 euros capital and even Celsius, and people have been panic selling. But now we can be sure that these aren't the reason. So what could have probably caused this sell pressure? One contributor to this would be Tesla selling that much Bitcoin. But hey, Bitcoin pumped up from 17,000 to 23,000, and that is a good sign. This shows us that Bitcoin is indestructible and it continues to recover up to this day. Now, a Michael Saylor tweeted, if you sell 75% of your Bitcoin, you will only have 25% of your Bitcoin left. Oh wow, this guy has great math. So yeah, selling 75 would leave you with 25, and it doesn't matter if $1 billion worth of Bitcoin is being sold. People are still buying, and not just people, a lot of people are still buying Bitcoin. So despite Elon and Tesla's move of selling Bitcoin, there is still $10 billion worth of Bitcoin leaving exchanges, and that is coming from the believers, the long-term holders, the masses, and even the beginners. People who want to give Bitcoin a chance. And imagine these people, all of them, the miners, both the old and new holders, even those with big funding, are all taking advantage of the dip that is going on right now. So it doesn't really matter if Tesla would buy more Bitcoins or not. The community is too big. The community can thrive regardless of what Tesla will do. Their buying may be of help, but the community can and will thrive on its own. Bitcoin is at a better place right now than a few months ago, so keep that in mind. Have faith, my friend. Bitcoin will skyrocket like never before. Trust our community. Trust Bitcoin and its potential. So glad to have you on board with us today. If this video has encouraged or inspired you to keep on holding on to Bitcoin, then show us some love by clicking the like button. Subscribe to our channel and ring that notification bell for more updates. This is Crypto Global, the right channel that will feed you anything about cryptocurrency. See you on our next video.